Hey guys, it's Mandavi's Way, and today I want to talk to you about how to naturally dwell in your femininity. Dwelling in your femininity is an energy that women must master in life. Femininity goes beyond looks, and femininity at its core is the essence of a true woman. Here's a few tips that I think all women must be cognizant of in order to dwell in femininity. So first things first, you must be mindful of your physical appearance. And when I mean physical appearance, I mean the way that you dress. Be mindful of how you dress, especially when you're out in public, going out to maybe a job or running errands and things of that nature. Because how you dress is what you will attract. When you meet people, whether it be a man or a woman, the first thing that people judge you by is how you look. So you want to make sure that you are presentable. You want to make sure that you're not showing too much of your breast, too much of your assets, too much of your butt and things of that sort. Because if you're showing, too much cleavage and your clothes are too flashy, of course you're going to give off the wrong impression to someone that you may be trying to impress. And we all know that when you dress a certain way, you attract a certain type of people or person. The next thing is invest in a skincare routine. So when we are dwelling in our femininity, we want to make sure that our skin is damn near flawless. So invest in a good skincare regimen. If you suffer from acne, you may want to go see a dermatologist and just take care of your skin. Exfoliate it more, give it moisture, start using acne products that will take away some of the acne and diminish any dark spots that you may have. The next thing, when being mindful of your physical appearance, you want to make sure that your teeth are up to par. If you have, of course, missing teeth, you need to go ahead and take care of that with your dentist. You want to make sure that your hair is done, your nails are done, your feet are done, and things of that sort. Because again, when you are, out in the community, people will, they will judge you, and you may think that people are not noticing certain things, but people tend to notice little things that you may think that they don't notice. You want to try to speak more feminine. So if you notice or you feel like you have a deep voice, try practicing speaking in a more softer tone. Me personally, of course, I have an accent. I'm from up north, and we get a lot of criticism for that northern accent. It's not always appealing or appeasing to a lot of people. Doesn't mean that I'm going to cut back on the way I talk, because the way I talk is just the way I talk. But you want to try to soften your tone a little bit more. And if you feel that you use a lot of vulgar language, you have to try your best to cut out a lot of the slang and vulgar language. You want to be mindful too of what you eat. As we get older, we gain weight that we normally wouldn't gain if we eat a slice of pizza or bread, and then we, of course, put on pounds. So you want to try to be mindful of what you eat. Maybe try to diet or keep track of your intake of certain meals and what time of day that you eat these certain meals. Try to eat lighter, because there's a saying that goes that if you are overweight, a body that is overweight is a body full you're fit, normally when you find that you are fit and you're losing weight, you start to, build more confidence in yourself. So watch what you eat and watch your weight as well. Because nothing, and this is just my opinion, nothing is glamorous about someone who's, morbidly obese or, very obese. You also want to be mindful of your entertainment. So when we're dwelling in our femininity, you have to be very careful about who you spend your time with. And if you find that you are around certain people who don't align with where you're going or where you see your future going, you can either obviously cut them off or limit your time with them. Also be mindful about this music that you listen to. A lot of music, it does play a role in how you feel and how you act. So try to listen to more soothing music, more music that's upbeat, and especially music that has a purpose. Also, when it comes to femininity and dwelling in your femininity, you want to be very careful with who you date. So of course, when we're dwelling in our femininity, we want to find the yin to our yang. We want to date a man that dwells in his masculinity. An alpha male, a male that takes charge. A man that, has basic necessities, a job, a place to stay. His own place. A man with stability. A man that has character. A man whose vibe energetically matches yours. So if you are on your femininity journey and you find that your dating prospects are not aligned with where you're going, gotta start making better choices in who you date. Be selective and take your time in dating and figure out exactly what you want, what type of man you desire, and then align your dating approach according to who you would like to date, and position yourself in certain places where you know that certain men are that you wish to attract. Okay, so these are just some tips on how to naturally dwell in your femininity. And another thing that I actually forgot, you want to smell good. So you can look good and maybe smell bad. You want to always make sure that you smell good. So eating right also correlates with the way that you smell. So if you find that you eat a lot of meat and flesh foods, you will smell like that, and that smell will reek out from every part of your body, whether it's your vaginal area, your mouth, your nose, your ears, eyes. You'll start to kind of smell like that. So be mindful of the way that you smell. Me personally, I believe that when you are leveling up and dwelling in your femininity, you want to buy perfumes that are of a mature taste. You want to avoid fruity smells and the Bath and Body Works. That's, in my opinion, that is for like young adults or teenagers and like the 8 and 9-year-olds. Again, that's just my opinion. So when leveling up, and you may not have an exorbitant amount of money to spend on perfumes, but if you can get 1 or 2 in your collection that have a mature scent, maybe like a vanilla scent or something of that sort, go ahead and do that and try to eliminate the fruity smells from your collection of perfumes. And then again, you want to just take care of your body, take care of your feet, make sure that your feet are up to par with a fresh manicure. Make sure the heels of your feet aren't hard, and that goes for your hands too. A feminine woman is soft, she's demure. And your hair, the way that your hair looks, we want to avoid a lot of different colored hair. You want to reserve that hair, maybe in between the sheets with your man or at home, where nobody can see. But make sure that your hair is always kept up and wear natural looking colors that complement your skin tone. And the same with makeup. You want to avoid a lot of bright colors that just don't go well with your skin. And I find I'm a dark skinned woman. I find that a lot of pasty colors do not complement my skin tone. And then again, when we're dealing with skin, and this is for black women, and even white women or women of all races across the board, the goal is to brighten your skin and not lighten it. So we want to go ahead and brighten our skin. We want to invest in, certain cleansers and toners that will brighten our skin and not lighten, because remember, brightening and lightening are two different things. So of course we want to keep our natural skin tone, but we just want to make it look more brighter, and we want to make it look more flawless. And that's just some of the tips that I have in dwelling in your femininity. Now, if you like this content,